Oh, lovely. Wait. Okay, we do have audio. I was like, wait a second. Hello. How's it going? Hope you's good. Oh god, am I gonna need a map? Hold on. What's this place called? Doesn't say. Right, hang on. Let's do that and that. Try this one. Fuck. Go across, thank you. N. Where's O? Is this not a map? Old schoolhouse. What? Well, fuck. Alright, we're just gonna have to make our way then. Stinger 2. Oh, hang on. Oh boy, you came back to visit me. Does that mean you're my first fan? Is that facing away? Yes. What is that? Puppet Fragger Bullbat. Okay, we want to kill that thing last. Whoa. Focus, please. Take that. I forgot what quick draw already does, but sure. Great, thanks. Way to go that way, but oh, there's so many ways to go, man. Where does this lead? Hallway? No. How is there no map for this area? Oh, maybe it's under Janice. Wait, you're in range? Oh, damn. Never mind, didn't make a walking difference. It's called Genius Old Schoolhouse, right? Okay. Try B1, I guess. Here we go. Right, okay. This works. We don't have any more male specimens. Okay, so we don't actually want to go this way yet. See, this is why I need a map. Because the way I went was actually the way to go.
Enjoy the show.
True pummel. Fucking yeah. So that's the church. Turn around. Oh. We were never there. You know what I could do with? I could do with like a laptop. I have one, but an actual good one. There. And then I could use that for maps and whatever I need. Maybe one day, eh? Like a proper, you know, expensive gaming one. Because then also, if I need to play on a laptop for whatever reason, I have that ability to.
Enjoy the show.
Don't miss. Alright, Shara, you don't miss them. Using the water live.
What bitch?
Fucking have the double gap then. Somebody please. Fucking A. Hallelujah.
Seems you came up short.
Attack 2. I think give it to Shara, so Shara can learn Flare Arrow as well. Chloe. Oh dear. Oh. Right, that's that. Okay. Oh! You can see these boiks. That's Miss Orphan. Loggers. Nice. Just don't miss. Forehead. Okay, now shoulder thing. Someone, surely. There we go. Thank you, Olivia.
99.
Oh my god.
99.
Nice one. Yeah. Nut boy. Imagine if we could hit things. Just add enough in it.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, fuck.
Guys, come on!
I can get all but one. Oh! You know what? That's fine. It could be worse. If they all want to come into the ring and get blasted, I'm also okay with that. I'm sure they don't stack, right?
Take that.
Oh, I shot the sleeping one.
Piece of cake!
Feather brooch. Sure. Shield one. G is actually the strongest as well, so let's do that. I think it's worth it. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh well.
Seems you came up short.
What is it? Insulting tape. For some reason. Okay. I was gonna say I think Olivia's out of range, but I think Chloe missed. But he was out of range anyway, so
Piece of cake.
it was all pointless to talk about. $76. Only the biggest damages.
Seems you came up short.
Where is this now? Ah, I know where I am. I know where I am. Let's kill this lot and then we can go back and use the rest. And then go the way we're supposed to. Or do we need to? Nah, we'll be fine. We'll wing it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Thinking if I attack the night thing with Shara, and then if we crit quick draw with Olivia, we may be able to kill them all. Ah, not quite. That's fine. Kill them all now. I mean, the aim is to just not use EP, so we're still achieving the same goal.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. Imagine not missing. Oh! Something's wrong here. Still didn't miss. What is happening? What have you done with my party members? Where are the real ones? There they are. That's more like it. There we go. That's better. This is the life.
Enjoy the show.
Save you some go. Ooh. No.
John, come on.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Woof, 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 woof. cast 2. Does anyone want cast 1? Chloe. Oh, she now has... Fuck. Oh, this thing again. Interesting.
Come on.
Get a Hellgate going. I'm gonna do a stone impact. Oh, I didn't see that coming actually.
You're feeling lucky.
Destroyed. He was feeling lucky. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Here, lass.
Now, light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant blast!
No. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. Fucking get him! Fucking have it! Maybe I should have flare arrows. True pummel, mind you. I don't know, I get health back from it.
99.
Oh, and a nice easy fight afterwards. Very nice of the game. Come on, everyone, let's beat the shit out of this innocent animal. Innocent looking animal, I suppose.
Piece of cake.
Okay, so there's 2 more chests up this way. There we are. Need to learn them anyway, so why the hell not? Let's do a chain with a small.
Take that.
Ah. Oh, horseshit.
enjoy the show.
I reckon I did.
Take that.
Take that.
Take that.
Shoot him. Can't. That's right. Seems going in and out of the rooms resets the monsters on the floor. Also, I'm sorry. I know that I'm not wearing my grey hoodie, and this is an outrage, but I had to like run outside earlier before stream and move my car before it was like completely covered in water. Because what happens out on our street, there's a main road out there. And what happens is there's a row of trees on the opposite side of the road, and all the leaves come down, and then they just like fill the pavement and like the gutter, I guess, like, you know, not quite the middle of the road, but like just by the curb, gets just completely filled with leaves. And when it rains a lot, all the leaves just clump up in the drain and then clog it. So last time what happened is the water was all the way up to like the wheels of my car. Any higher and it would have gone like into the actual car itself. So I had to run outside and drive my car around the corner where there wasn't going to be like drain problems on a hill basically. So even if the water did go that high, it'd just go downhill. So yeah, and so I got very wet. So had to throw my hoodie in the wash. So I'm sorry, but I have my Sabaton one on today, and for however long where's the thing. There you go. My Fields of Verdun Sabaton hoodie. Would it be easier if I did that? You get the idea.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, I'm in the middle, I think. In the middle of the night. Turn around. That's right, bitch. Let's try and hold on to our CP, I guess, as best we can.
Take that.
What's coming up soon? why do I get the feeling that something's coming out soon? Ah, shit. I've just got this feeling in the back of my mind. But yeah, so I think the plan. Today's Wednesday.
Seems you came up short.
So tomorrow more of this. Friday is going to be Slash with the guys. I don't know, the weekend I think I'll just play more of this, or in my spare time all I've been doing really is playing on December, so I might stream that, but I didn't really want to stream it because I already started streaming it with Sam and Bast, and we kind of just have been playing like it together whenever we got free time, which generally Sam doesn't have any of. So maybe I can just play that solo or something. Otherwise, I got plenty of other ideas. I could do some voice of cards achievement hunting, but it might be best to just save that game, to be honest. Since I've not streamed any of it, and I basically would be New Game Plus in, I think it might be best to wait for that. I'm gonna save. I just got a feeling, you know. Oh, hard loopers. So let's give that to Shara, I guess. You can hide the body in an empty chest. What the f... Chests are now the most terrifying thing in this game. Cool, and then we can kill this fucking Lego thing, whatever the fuck it is. Lego horse with wheels and a cannon and a flag.
Nicely done.
So that's the way to go. There should be a chest over here. Oops.
Seems you came up short.
Don't want to fight those things. CBA. Rusty Runga. I mean, that's a huge sign to me that there's a boss up ahead. But there's the chest to get. This is... oh, not protected by monsters. Never mind. Right, let's kill this boss then. Get the fuck in there. Hey. You have a shadow and are tangible, so somehow I doubt you're a ghost. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to introduce yourself then. Ha ha ha. Welcome, my guests, to my humble, transient abode. I receive you with open arms. Your host will not disappoint, I assure you. Holy shit, okay. I'm masked. It's exactly as you and Polly described him, Estelle. So then, you are the ghost who's been disturbing the room? Indeed, I am Princess Claudia. It is the greatest pleasure to meet you in person at last. How do you know who Chloe is? Oh, my pet, there's nothing, no item more secret on this plane or above which I cannot take. But I am uncouth and have not introduced myself to my guests. Allow me then. I'm Enforcer number 10, the mysterious gentlemanly phantom thief, Boublon. That's to say, the Enforcer number X for the Society of Ouroboros. Ouroboros? Society? Such murderous withering glares, I assure you, they are not necessary today. I'm merely here to perform a simple, trivial experiment. Not even the slightest hair on my body has any intention of conflict with you. Experiment. Wait, that's the Black Orb that Colonel Richard had, the Gospel. Quite, except unless my eyes deceive me, that one is even larger than the last. Interesting, it is as you said then, you already know these. The Gospel I hold is a new model, developed for the purpose of experiments such as this. It's proven quite the aid in my tests over the past few days. Tests? What are you doing here exactly? What indeed? As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Allow me to show you, in person. The ghost? No, it seems to be a projection of some sort, cast into the air using that device. Never heard of such a device being invented. Naturally not. This is a hologram projector that we developed. Of course, a projector on its own can cast images a little farther than this, but the power of a gospel, one could do things such as this. Ah, holy. Well, the concept is clear enough, I think. The good citizens of Ruin received a once-in-a-lifetime performance. They should be thrilled. Unbelievable. This whole thing has been for the purpose of creating a few pranks. Pranks. Such an insult to my performance. It was a gift of enjoyment and distraction to a city suffering the stresses of a heated election. Do you not see the beauty of such a gift? Okay, I kinda get what you're doing, I think, but tell me, why did you do all this? Why did you scare so many people? What Ouroboros have planned? But it is not my place to speak the mind and purpose of the Grandmaster, forgive me. Why I myself am here, assisting in the plan, however, is simple. I've come to seek an audience with you, Princess Claudia. What? Your beautiful pride, which was on such magnificent display when you brought just upon the old mare. I agree to participate in this plan to claim that beauty for my own. Now I've awaited this day on pins and needles for months. You cannot imagine my joy. What? Justice upon... You mean what happened with Mayor Dalmore? Hey, how the hell do you know about that? I was a fly on the wall for that little event, or perhaps a shadow? Like this, for example. Master speaking the Duke, don't you see? You were in the Downward Mansion. Phantom Thief is, in essence, a worshipper of beauty. We chase it, we covet it, and that which is prideful cannot help but captivate us. Princess, your pride has stolen my heart. Hello, Bast. Indeed, you have stolen the heart of a Phantom Thief. Ah, what sweet humiliation this is. My pet, how do you intend to atone for such a slight upon me? I don't really... Such perfect self-absorption, just like a certain song I know. Oh, I beg you, do not compare me to that. So you're an agent of Ouroboros. You aren't what I was expecting, but if you're going to try and hurt Chloe, I'm definitely going to stop you. Oh. Well, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you're hereby under arrest and charged with intrusion and theft, among other charges. I have a number of questions for you, including ones about the gospel. Please surrender quietly. How boorish. Arrest me? While it would be invigorating to have a little... whatever the fuck Beth says, I did choose this place for a reason. So allow him to be your opponent, I believe. What do you... What the... I would say I have a bad feeling, but somehow I feel it's too obvious. Is it another Ring Guardian? What the shit? What the heck is that thing? Some kind of armored centaur machine? Quite. Seems he was once the guardian of this place. Poor chap was half broken when I arrived. I repaired him out of kindness of my heart, you see. Since he's here, I think you could serve as a worthy opponent, don't you? You have to be kidding. He's coming, on your guard. Stormbringer, oh my god. Immune to wind. Incestbringer, true. Sis! Horrible hurricane. Oh my. Please move into the center. Yes. Shit. She said seed, mate. S-I-E-G, innit? Yeah, that's the one. You got it. No, not that kind. Well, you can stop praising the Führer, you little fucker. There'll be none of that. Thank you very much. That's what she's doing. No, she's calling on her bird. Why can you only move 2 feet? This guy sucks. Two you rushed now MIA? Oh well. It could be worse, mate. Well, the cat was like, well yeah, you shouldn't have hidden my brushes. That's what the cat said, no. She was like meow 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 meow. Called Ali A.
Take him down!
Called Ali A. Dun 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 dun. Maybe we'll try a dark matter on it. Ba, ba, ba. Sick moves, bro. That seemed pretty effective. Take that, little bitch. Blue. Dabba D. There you go, Beth. You even sang the song for you, mate. How nice am I? Bit of the old jam in it, this one, Bash. Wouldn't you say? We can have one of these as well. Jammy Jamga. Anal whip.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Ow! Is it dead? It's not dead.
Here I come.
I come. Easy clap. Gonna full heal just in case anything horrible happens. We're not all in range. Oh, I've got to use it now. Death row. We did it. Mockers, mate. We won, I think. Yes, that was a bit of a struggle. Now then, you are, I hope, prepared for the consequence of what you've done. Really now, such a lack of elegance in your fighting styles, I'd hope for better. Well, if I must, let me show you a proper example of elegance. Flamme! What? The torches. Are you good? This is shadow throwing. Impossible. Apologies, my guest, but I must ask that you remain still from this point forward. You seem surprised when Downward Treasure did this, however. Were we enforced with such abilities are trivial, even without such crutches? No, we were too careless. seek? Ah, there you are, courageous little white knight. Your chivalrous bravery is admirable. What must ask you to remain still for a while? Ah, my Princess Claudia, you are now a prisoner to my desires. How does it feel, I wonder? Do not think this will break me. Even if you bind my body, you shall never enslave my heart. As long as I am myself, you will never take me. Yes, yes, those eyes. Those eyes that shine with such beautiful pride, which say I will never break. I shine is what I desire. Ah, you're everything I hoped for. Hey, cut the crap, okay? Creepy mask dude, get the hell away from Chloe. Creepy mask dude, really? Do not understand the beauty of this mask. A very dim understanding of refinement, pet. I ask you to be silent. Hmm? Ah, my apologies. You simply made a very crude mistake. I'm afraid I couldn't help but give an innocent chuckle. Oh, this should be amusing in the way watching a pig wallow in mud is captivating. And what exactly is my mistake, Bard? I certainly wouldn't deny Claudia's beauty, not even for a moment. Her beauty, however, extends far beyond the estimation your frail, tasteless aesthetic provides. You may approach her again when you have learned the first thing about beauty, jester of the Grand Master. What? Your words are bold in the face of death, Erebonian. But what gives vagabond musician scum such as yourself any right to insult any sense of beauty? Choose your next words carefully, for they'll determine your fate. Then I shall phrase them as a question. What is beauty? You disappoint. I expected more than that. Beauty's pride, distant light, gleaming far above mortal cares. Indeed, can any other answer even be allowed? I think not. Really? I can't even laugh for such an answer.
True beauty, above of Ouroboros, is love.
What? Beauty only exists because people are brave enough to love. And without love, without the bonds of affection and camaraderie that bind us together, beauty is naught but a hollow illusion. Prideful and the humble, both shine as a diamond in love. Ugh, how childish. Love is the hollow illusion, you cloddish jongleur. Beauty is an absolute. Its existence does not depend on transient human emotions. Yes, just as a flower that blooms on the highest mountain, unseen by man, remains beautiful in anonymity. Cloddish jongleur indeed. Well, so much for the raw terror and suspense at any rate. I'm not quite sure what to say to all this. Never would I have expected to find a proper rival in the ways of beauty among such ruin. Musician, give me your name. Olivia Lenheim. Wandering bard and hunter of love, roaming to and fro in search of its perfect manifestation. Oh, Olivia Lenheim. I shall remember that name. Oh, hey, I finally found you guys. Sorry, I know you said wait, but you guys just said I can't wait anymore. Dorothy? Oh, Dorothy, run away, please. Huh? Hey, a masked man in white clothes. You're the ghost, aren't you? You are. What? Oh, well. Okay, say cheese. What? Beep. Oh, I can move again. Of course, the flash mob wiped her shadows clean. Understanding girl, photography and perfectly timed tourism in all in one package. You leave it to me, even though I don't know what I did. Ah! Crap. Gospel. It's been an age since I've been entertained, so give my thanks, my guests. You, what else do you intend to do? I'm going to end our revelry for tonight. Forgive me if I seem an ungracious host. It appears, however, that I must take stock of my assumptions about you. I can see you now why the Black Fang takes such an interest in you. The Black Fang? You mean Joshua? We were old acquaintances, in a sense. The reason you came to my attention at all was because I noticed that shock of black hair and those amber eyes with you. Though his memories have returned to the stage of his mind, I do wonder where he's rehearsing. Yep. What? I must now take my leave, my guests. The true plan has started. Grid yourselves for long labours and suffering ahead if you intend to oppose us further. And I do intend to keep a little game going on the side. Till next we meet. He's gone. I still can't believe it. Wow, wait, it's like a magic trick. Most impressive. I suppose it behooves me to take him as my rival. Okay, we are so beyond worrying about rivals here. Fast. He may have looked like some pervo ballroom freak, but that power of his is not normal. Indeed. Ouroboros. Lawrence isn't an exception then. All the enforcers must be that powerful. And so the ghost instance that had so stirred ruin came to an end. Next morning, Estelle and the gang parted with Dorothy and returned to the guild. See, good work all of you. The Society of Ouroboros. To be honest, I only half believed Cassius when he told me about a secret society up to no good, but... Well, here's the reward for completing the investigation. Sure didn't expect it to turn out like this, though. Hey, I ranked up. I'll have the results forwarded to Brigadier General Wright and the I get the impression they're desperate for information too. Yes, please do so. If Ouroboros can produce something like that, holographic projector, was it? They're far more capable than we even thought possible. Never mind producing another gospel as casually as most people obtain a pair of shoes. Real objective seems to have been performing experiments with that new gospel. The fuss about the ghost was little more than the whim of the man in charge, really. Long the Phantom Thief. Called himself Enforcer Number 10. If I had to hazard a guess, Enforcer is probably a title for ranking agents in the society. I put money on the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence being another one. Still. Yeah, I know. The Black Fang. That's what Joshua called himself the night he disappeared. Joshua was also an enforcer, I bet. I always suspected there was more to him from the moment we first met. Given his age, I never thought he'd be able to match someone like that Phantom Thief. Somehow I doubt he ever showed us what he was really capable of. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Jean? What is it? That Phantom Thief guy said the Society's plans had only just begun. I think they've got plots and stuff in motion all over the world. Have you heard anything from the other branches? Anything weird? Nothing that stands out. I bet you're right though. They're starting to act in the shadows all over the world. Given that our little ghost fuss is over, it might be wise for you to head somewhere else. Yes, I was just thinking that myself. Only the other branches looking a little strained, potential society trouble aside. I guess there's Ace branch, sort of. Their standby Gundolf had to head to Gransel. Sounds like they're fairly undermanned at the moment. Okay then, we should head out there and help them. Will Ruin be alright though? The Berserk branch is dispatching Sting to help us out in a few days. Melvin and I will be able to hold the fort until Sting gets here then. Oh, and once you get to Zace, you may want to check in with Professor Russell. You might have an insight on the new gospel you guys observed. Yeah, that's a good idea. I totally want to see Tito again anyway, so I'll head over to his place right away. Well then, we should head for the airship port as soon as our preparations are complete. Jean, if you would be so kind as to prepare 4 tickets to the Zace bound flight? Pardon? Where do you get off taking the lead and... Hold on, 4? Well, naturally, you and Shara, and then myself and Miss Chloe here, of course. What? I thought this might come up. You're certain you wish to come with us? The search for Joshua is my mission as a hunter of love. Not to mention the matter of my new rival. That should be reason enough, I would think. Okay, wait. Leaving your total friggin' insanity aside for a second, don't drag Chloe into this too, you jerk. She doesn't even want... No, actually, I was gonna ask for the same thing. Said what? This malicious, mysterious society is operating within the borders of the world, plotting who knows what. As what I am, I cannot simply ignore what they are doing. I must act. Besides, I want to help Joshua, and you, Estelle. Oh, Chloe, but your classes. This morning I sent a letter to Dean Collins, stating that I will be needing a break from lessons. My exam scores are excellent anyway, and I have all the credits I need to move on at the end of the year already. I talked to Jill and Hans about it. They insisted I should go. What the? Why, but you certainly go all in once you may... I'm sorry, I suppose I'm shoving myself onto you in a way. I can remain behind if you prefer. Oh no you don't. If you really want to come, I'd love to have your help. Yeah, I have a problem with it, right, Shara? Just the opposite, I think it's a wonderful idea. Chloe's skills in orbital arts would be a great help, as will Sieg. Thanks. Shara, Estelle, thank you. I'll give it all my all, I swear. Well, we're all friends after all. We're the Red and Blue Knights, remember? Now let's combine our forces and find our lost princess. That's right. Yes, lead on, Red Knight. Ah, then this would make me the lone wandering prince from a nearby country here to take back the dark-haired princess, even by force. You don't get to add roles. Well, good to see that sorted out. In that case, though, we should classify you two as temporary assistants. That way the guild can pay expenses for you. Yes, please do. Well, I shall assist you with all my heart. Let's be off. We did it. Sneaking loggers. And so the fate comes to an end, but the passion left in my heart still burns within me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight for the cool breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait. Ah, perfect timing. You really are perfectly punctual, my friend. It would not hurt for you to learn to be fashionably late, you know. Sorry, but punctual is what I am. Now, what is your report? Does that say Lawrence question mark? Oh, let's not be boorish and hurry, so yes? It's been a grand evening, allow me to savour it in a little longer. Really? I'll take that as a report of I really like them, then. Like? The lovely princess has stolen even more of my heart. It's a miracle I yet live, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival? Me? I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think. You really are hopeless. You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but do not let it interfere with the plan. Do not worry on that score, my friend. On that note, here, take it. Very good. So, how did your experiments go? Yes, call it a 90% success rate or so. Hologram projector can accurately project from many hundreds of Selga. The first 2 or so projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly. So some cause for concern, but not much. It does function. I'll report it to the professor at once. That gospel. Truly it is far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its ability to negate orbments. I know it was made by the 13 factories, but how exactly does it work? I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details. According to the professor, these phenomena are just the tip of a miracle. Oh, it's just the stuff of miracles, is it? Miracles are the providence of she who dwells above alone. What does he mean, I wonder? Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential of the Gospels clear. With that? Oh, we've had a number of unexpected actors coming onto the stage tonight. How should this cameo, no wonder? Sorry about that. That's up to how our hidden mouse responds. Indeed. Come now, mouse, cry for us. What? Not sure who that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems. I think ideas for your life, rodent. Bring on there. Can't drink no more. Damn it! I coulda. Okay. Thank you, Adios Saints, and anyone else I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. Like I need to be told to give praise to the goddess. What monsters, though? So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros, huh? The raging erection. Okay, we're off to Zace. Anyone have anything else they want to go do before we go? Nope, not I. If you can't think of anything, we should be going. I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious as to where she could have gone. I think she went to go see Niall in the hotel. That's a good point. I think we should go say hi and thanks for leaving the room. Yeah, I think so too. We owe Dorothy our lives, really. I want to say goodbye to Major Teresa and a trouble before we left as well, but I tried calling from the guild a minute ago and I think they're out. They are? Aww. I want to say goodbye too. Well, we can always write them a letter from Zace, you know. I bet they'd love it, in fact. And we can always come back here easily enough if we really need to. Yes, that's true. I'll write them then. Hey, we'll write them. I want in too. Well, come, my friends. Let us away. To the pulsing heart of the Oral Revolution and the seat of geniuses. What do we do? Anything to report? What was that I just picked up? Uh-oh. Gambling ability? May you have a moment? You wouldn't have to be Lakeisha, would you? Yes, I'm Lakeisha. Oh! Are you the bracers? Yeah, we saw the posting. Good, you know a little bit of what's going on at least. Are you all set? I'd like to go over the details. Yeah, of course it's okay. So what can we do for you? What I'd like to ask of you is very simple. Do something, anything to make my husband lose the gambling. What? That's your request? Win a game of chance, is it? A most intriguing request. Hear me, right? I don't care what game, just please, win against my husband. He's always been the type to get so wrapped up in whatever it is he's doing that he doesn't know when to stop. I mean, really? He gets a few wins in a casino and suddenly he's convinced he's a pro gambler. And I know that one trick mind of his is if he says he wants to turn pro, anything I say in one ear and out the other. So I'd like you to nip that in the bud before things go that far. I see. Family circumstances, huh? Sounds like things are hard for you. No, I was naive. I should have just refused when he suggested a casino trip. No point in complaining now. Here, let me give you 1,000 mirrors of wager. If you wager this all on one bet, I'm sure my husband will take you up. Sure hope so. Is your husband upstairs at the casino right now? Yes, he's made himself nice and comfortable up there. Last I saw he was playing cards. Filio's his name. Understood. We'll check the card tables. Do me a favour and don't hold back. Make sure he loses decisively. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any questions? We're okay, I think. You've covered all the basics. No question is, how do you win the match? And gambling is ultimately luck, isn't it? Yes, but only to a degree. Letting that luck live or killing it takes skill. Whether we can win or not depends on your match. Strategy is the key, to be more precise. Guess we're in for some fun times. Strategy is what you're worried about, you'll be fine. My husband is a total amateur. He's terrible at lying. Every thought that crosses his mind is written on his face, plain as day. He's not normally the kind of person who'll stick to gambling. Not really. Hearing that makes me feel a little more confident, maybe. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, it's the spirit. Knowing the game is important, sure, but having the drive to get in there and win is what really brings it home. I'm in your corner, you guys. Now get up there and knock my husband down a few pegs. It will. What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently? In a way, it just reopened after renovations during the birthday celebration. Hey, now that I think about it, it was being worked on last time. I see. So, where's our hard-rolling target? Right, his wife said he'd be at the card tables. I'm pretty sure that'd be him. Alright, come on, come on. There it is, Jack. All this power on the draw, I feel invincible. It is your win, sir. Know that you fought well, my good man. I'm afraid you just had the wrong opponent. Ha 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 ha! Yep, he's exactly as she said. That's gotta be him. Let's catch his attention quickly. If we waste time, no doubt he'll get wrapped up in another match. Ah, right. Okay, hit me again. Huh? What's up with you guys? We heard you know your way around a card game, mister, so we'd like to challenge you. Challenge me? Alright, I'll bite. Question is, do you have the mirror? I'm not taking any cheap bets. Wager's 1,000 mirror, how's that? Heh, that's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't you? Fine, I'll take you guys on. Okay, so which one of you is going to be my opponent? Or maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the Felly Master at the same time? That works too, I'm feeling lucky. All at once is a bit crazy, we're not playing old maid here. In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds. Sounds like just what we're looking for. I'll say, what are the rules? Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and settle the match over 3 rounds. Each round is... oh, fuck. However, your team can only fold one time. If one team member folds, the rest have no choice but to challenge. And it's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant. I like it. The only problem now is that there's 4 of you. It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. But I'd like to be the one to sit out. You sure about it? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think I'm trying to skip out on our job, but it is kind of awkward for me. No, I get where you're coming from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of your daily balanced school curriculum. We can handle it from here, so take a load off. Sorry for the mix-up. And then there were 3. We're well on the road to a climactic 3-round match. Not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches, I'd win them all anyway. You satisfied with the rules as I explained them? Yeah, I'm okay with them. Yes, we're fine too. Well then, allow me a few moments to make preparations. During that time, good guests, please decide the order of your matches. Order? So who's going to go first and stuff? That shouldn't take us too long. Thank you very much. Ready whenever you guys are. Alright, order time. How do we want to do this? Might I suggest that we pick based on our gambling prowess? Full disclosure guys, I have like 0 confidence in my card skills. I always lost to Joshua. Oh, but I bet you're pretty confident, right, Cheryl? You use cards a lot in fortune telling, so I can picture you knowing a thing or 2 about gambling. Yes, I know a little. I've also got an ace up my sleeve for the worst case scenario too. An ace? It's a secret unless we need it. Then I believe we'll have Cheryl take up the final step. Should good fortune fail us, we'll certainly be in need of that extra bit of luck. That being said, I prefer to take up the middle. That second match will likely require a great deal of strategy and I have some confidence in my card game. So you're second will be Cher's last, which means I'm first? Yeah, that should be relatively easy on you. Enjoy the hand without any pressure. So you say, but I'm still feeling it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready. Alright, we're up. Poker face is on, comrades. Good luck, you guys. Let's win this thing. What? Are we actually... This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in this region are as standard. how I use spacebar. However, there's a hierarchy among suits. The strongest is spade, followed by hearts, diamonds, and finally clubs. I will now begin dealing your cards. Yeah, I've got a pair. Not bad. I could go for a flush, but it's kind of risky. My lucky streak strikes again. My first round, I've already got a great hand. Man, I got this in the bag. He must have an impressive hand. If that truly were the case, I can assure you that he'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold. Here's hoping our girl recognizes that. Okay, I need to think real hard about this. Should I swap out for a shot at a big hand or keep an easy one? Aim for a heart flush? Nah. Still the first match, so the theory is to go for the sure thing. Would you like to change cards? Yeah, 3 cards. So, I'll change 3. Come on, good cards, good cards. No change, huh? Well, I got a pair, so at least I got an okay hand. You're so obvious, Estelle. I doubt you could read her the way we can, but one can never be too careful. Things go sour, I'm sure it'll be plain as day. I'd heard she was bad at this understatement of the century. Hey, yes, fell right into my hand while I was waiting. Come on, good challenger, come at me anytime. His behaviour isn't a surprise. I wonder how confident he really is. Got a pair, but it's up to his hand if I win or not. Do I fold or challenge him head on? Yeah, fucking challenge him. Fold and admit I lost? I can do that for anything. Should I just challenge? Of course I am, duh. Are you sure? I got a really great hand, so yeah, whatever, I don't really care. If it's that good, why don't you hurry up and on? What will you do, sir? What to do? I could win with this hand if I challenge, but no, I'll fold. That, sir, I'm afraid you can no longer fold, starting with the next round. Alright, I did it. Good work out there. Took a strong stance and it paid off. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't lose. What you did was more than winning. Our opponent is now cornered. Oh, I almost forgot, you can only fold once. Exactly. We won the first match, but it only takes one win from him for us to lose the bet. Agreed, we'll have to proceed carefully. Sirs, are you prepared for the next match? Ah, that's my cue. May Lady Luck favour me with a grace. Count on you. After all the talking you did, I'm so not going to go easy on you if you lose. Now begin dealing your cards. My, only a pair of 4s. Rather an uninspiring hand. Here? No, might come here. He seems kind of hesitant. Yes, his expression is different. We should probably assume he's got a pretty good hand. Now what to do? Should I reach my hand out for or distract my foe? Either or would make space. Fucking... Exchange one card? Or exchange all cards, leaving the pair. One, hope for a 2 pair. Let's play the game of deception. I'm changing cards. 1 card only, please. You, sir. I'll take 2 cards. Now, how did it turn out? Terrible. No change my hand then. In that case, throws up to my phone. Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking of here? He's a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he? Alright. Yeah, I'm okay. That's a very restrained reaction compared to before. Did you make a big hand? Well, he's quieting it down. It's quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do? Oh. foe's already folded once, so he will have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast. You challenge? No, I'll fold. It takes cunning to know when retreat becomes the more respectable strategy. Folded, did you? Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then may you have my most heartfelt apologies. No, it's nothing like that. They're not much of a hand either. Son of a bitch! Just look at that. He folded. Probably figured out the odds were in Ophelia's favour. Return my loves. Did you see? Calm and expert assessment of the situation was flawless. Did Ophelia really have a good hand? If you challenged, you might have won. I'd say it is almost a certainty that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I had challenged, I'd be swimming in a sea of tears by now. Don't you think that's a wee bit dramatic? Now that both sides have folded, neither of us can back down from the final round. Yes, exactly. We'll be settling this cleanly in the next match. Next is Shara's turn, huh? Cool, I got a hunch that things will work out just fine. Hopefully. Well, see if Adios is in a generous mood. You ready for your final match? The curtain rises. Well then, Shara, see what you can do. I'll try not to disappoint. You're both prepared, I hope. We'll now begin the final match. So it turned like this, did it? Is it trying to tell me to chase a better hand? Now, how's my opponent looking? I've got it, it's here. Could it be? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, really. Oh, what a cruddy hand. My man I've done for. He's changed his tune. Yes, he's acting like he's got a good hand. Now, how are you proceeding turn, Shara? One look and it's clear that Ophelia's got a big hand. In case a normal hand stands a high chance of losing. Should I go for a broke or pursue a straight flush, I wonder? Would you like to change cards? 2 cards, please. For you. 1 card, please. Let's turn out. Alright, that was a good draw. She need 1 more card. Oh, I should have to pray my fingers. I've lost the sense. Do you have your cards? No, if you would. Please show your hands. Okay, I'll show first. Oh, fuck. It ready to come? Look at this, it's a royal straight flush. A royal something, or isn't that the strongest hand? It'd be hard to win against that hand. Please show your hand as well, miss. Conclusion of the match is never known until the last card is on the table. Indeed. Showing your cards won't help. Not when I got the best hand a guy could ask for. Is that really so? Huh? What is it? Just now, wasn't sure his hand. Sorry, I think it was my imagination. Certainly. I believe this game is strong on weak suits, yes. And I'm afraid we can't call your hand the greatest yet. My hand is the same, a royal flush. However, the Queen of Spades, it seems, has smiled on me. No way! It certainly is decisive. However, you have spades. In that case, your hand trumps Ophelia's. You're kidding! This match is yours, miss. Oh, my goodness. Please check your wager. I don't know but we won. I can't believe it. What a splendid turn of events. Sure, great work. I can't believe you turned that around. You're just the best. A good show. It's been a while since I was that nervous. Just glad I didn't stumble all over myself. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, it's complicated. Wait a sec. No way. Oh, didn't you realise? I thought you and Olivia had seen through it. I can't believe you. No wonder something was off. You know how it goes sometimes. It takes the thief to catch a thief. Alright, let's go report to the client. I don't really notice, but it's probably best if we don't linger. Works for me. Let's go give Lakeisha the good news. Let's go eat a quiche. Really? You really beat my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down. Here's your wager. 1,000 mira was doubled after our win. Ah, that's fine, you can have that. Think of it as making up for how cheap the job pay was. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I'm grateful, but you know, are you sure what we did was enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. They're professionals in their own right, after all. There's no way they'll let my husband keep on this winning streak of his. It's a good point. If that's the case, we'll be moving along. Is that okay? Yes, it's fine. You've done more than enough. I'm amazed you took a bizarre request like this as seriously as you did, but you guys have been true professionals. You've done the Bracer Guild's reputation justice in my eyes. Thanks. We're just doing our job, but it feels awfully good to hear you say that. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up. Yes, we'll be here anytime you need it. Got a feeling that it didn't really matter what I picked if Cheryl was just gonna fucking cheat in the end. Okay, everything's done. So, before we leave, let's just have a little look-see in the Orbital Factory. And the weapons store. I'm not upgrading everyone else because Estelle is the only constant. Also, we don't know what other courts await us in Zace. Okay, let me save. We'll go see Niall. Who I believe is down here, right? Hello. Oh. Ah, you guys. Heard from Dorothy. You guys solved a little ghost problem. Yeah, we did, but is Dorothy okay? She was yammering on drowsily about what happened. When she was finished, she conked right out, so I had to put her to bed. I'm afraid we did drag her along with us in the dead of night. Not only that, but we owe her our lives. She earns a bit of rest. A real reporter can go a good week without sleep when he's got a scoop. Oh yeah, some of the stuff she was talking about sounded wild, but she didn't really explain it all. Mind if I ask you guys a few questions? Sure, go ahead. Still gave Niall an outline of their encounter with the person. Alright, I think I get it now. Son of a Phantom Thief B himself was in Liberal, and he's one of those Ouroboros people? I wish I hadn't heard that. What? No, you know about this mass murder? Oh yeah, he's a famous thief who caused a stir in every major city on the continent. If he wants something, he'll get it, and he always steals things with a big old show. For a phantom, he's got a lot of drama, that's for sure. Certainly matches the man we met beneath the schoolhouse, yeah. He even admitted he's a Phantom Thief B from those cards, so... Like I said though, thievery is one thing, but he's also a lackey of the society. Wouldn't think Ouroboros would have use for someone like him, but at the same time if they do, it's terrifying. Niall, I'm curious. Do you intend to write an article about what happened? Nah, the Guild and the Royal Army asked me not to report on anything to do with the society. I'll probably end up writing about someone's ill-intended crime of pleasure or something. But the coup foiled, the kingdom is beginning to settle. I do see the wisdom in this. There's little sense in terrifying the populace with news of a dangerous secret society just yet. Yeah, I ain't happy about it as a reporter, but I guess I can see where the government is coming from. Still, if anything else happens, tell me about it, yeah? Of course. Anyway, we're off for Zace. Alright. I got a draft I need to write up, so I can't see you off, but want me to wake Dorothy? No, it's okay. She's fast asleep. I'd hate to disturb her. Give her our best when she gets up, okay? Will do. Be careful, guys. Bless her little cotton socks. Hey, you guys. Who the hell is that? Your braces, right? Yeah, something wrong? You look kind of frazzled. Is there something I'd like you to investigate urgently? Could you come right now? Yeah, no problem. Thanks, I owe you. So, where should we go? Head to Norman's election office. It's on the top floor of the hotel. Here, I'll show you the way. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Hurry up and let me go home. I've got work to do. Now, calm down. Just bear with us till the races arrive. Once their investigation's done, you can leave. Speak of the devil. See? Here they are. That sure was fast, Harriet. Yeah, I looked out and ran into some braces right away. This is Norman. I'm sure you've seen Norman places around the city. One of the guys running for mayor, I think. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. I'm Shara Hartley, also a bracer. Let's get to it. What happened? One of our campaigners, Dells, was injured by someone. In other words, it's an assault case. An assault? Well, that's never a nice thing to hear. Is the victim okay? Yes, he's still here. He was unconscious for a bit, but it was thankfully nothing serious. Whew, good to hear it. Nothing good about it. The back of my head still hurts like you wouldn't believe. Back of your head, huh? Were you attacked from behind? Yes, ma'am. Right out of the blue, too. I was taking a breather on the balcony, and all of a sudden, from behind, thud. How vicious. Ouch, sounds nasty. When did the incident occur? Give us any info that happened before and after. Sure. Happened today, just after lunch. Norman and I were checking out a potential location for a speech by the bridge. Cooper here had just turned up then. When I talked to him, he said he had some important business with Norman. What kind of business? Porter's told me to come apologise for that mess on the bridge. Not like it's all my fault, but I did sort of make it worse. I see, so you came to say sorry for the scuffle. Yes, but Norman was still very busy at the time. I asked Cooper to wait in the office area. That's when I showed him to his room, to this room. I returned to the hotel not too long afterward. I entered the room with Harrier, who had been outside, waiting outside the office, and there was Dells unconscious on the balcony. And Cooper was right there, standing over him. I'm trying to tell you, why does that make me the criminal? He was already out cold when I reached the balcony. I understand what Cooper's saying, but it's only natural to suspect him given the circumstances. There's no one else in this room except Cooper and Dells. Is that true? After I brought Cooper, I was on watch outside the door. No one entered until Norman got here. No matter how you look at it, that means these two were alone. You're absolutely positive? Yeah, it's true, but it's like I said. When I went out to the balcony, Dells was already on the ground. So let me get this straight. The crime was already committed by the time you came, is that right? Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank Addy, I was finding someone who gets it. In that case, it'd have to be someone who entered the room before Cooper. Dells, do you remember anything? It's possible that someone came in. People go in and out of this office all the time, though. Even if someone had, I wouldn't have thought much of it. Fair enough. It's an election office, so that makes sense. At least we have a good idea of what's going on. The culprit behind this attack must be one of two people. Cooper, or someone who came before him into this room. We should be able to narrow it down if we get enough proof. Think we ought to start questioning? There's nothing else to be gleaned here, yes. If you gentlemen can think of anything else, please tell me now. Even if it seems trivial or unimportant. Alright, then I have one more thing I'd like to add. There was something that occurred to me as I was looking through the room after the incident. Were there signs that had been rummaged around in? Not at all, just the opposite in fact. I actually felt like it was cleaner than before. Huh? Is a serial cleaner on the loose? One way to interpret it would be as a disguise to hide the fact that the room had been searched. But of course it appears they went too far, inadvertently arousing suspicion in the process. It's not a bad train of thought. Incidentally, who are you? I was waiting for that question. I'm a travelling bard, a poetic soul, wandering the wild, a genius. Sure, but if nothing's been stolen, then isn't the idea that it's a disguise pretty weak? At this stage, I don't think there's any point in worrying about motive. I agree. You've grown ever bolder since our last rendezvous, though. Your training of the loch was most fruitful. You're simply stunning. Olivia. Just ignore him. Now, if there's nothing else you can tell us, we should get to questioning. Certainly. You should come to a master how to handle Olivia, I say. Good luck with the investigation. We'll come and report once we have an answer. Good. We're counting on you to get to the bottom of this. Now, how should we go about things? I mean, this hotel's pretty big. It's best we split into two. Stella will go with Her Highness, I'll go with Olivia. We're lucky to have them as assistants, let's make good use of them. Good point. Ready to kick some investigation butt, Chloe? Of course. Assisting companions only natural for a hunter of love. You shouldn't miss a beat, do you? Alright, our first order of business is to gather information on the suspect. If you go around asking about Cooper, something should turn up. Should you get a clear picture of the criminal, come back here. So once we've found the criminal, go report to you. No problem. Let's go see what we can find out. Is there anything to do here? Cooper's face went white as a sheep the moment he saw us. He was surely dismayed at having been witness at the crime scene. Cooper. Cooper standing at Stell's who was lying on the ground. He looked at me and seemed very surprised. He wasn't excited or worked up, but he did appear tremendously shocked. Mr. Cooper is a guest who comes here only on very rare occasions. Mostly we have his patronage for work-related gatherings. Okay. When Cooper came to the hotel, I was in the lobby. I don't know, he looked angry, I guess. I thought something might happen. And then, just like I thought, something happened. Have you left yet? Yeah, actually a case suddenly popped up. What do you mean? Well, so that's when the assault case denial. Oh, I see. You didn't seem too interested. Yeah, that was big enough to make an article out of. Well, just in case, once you solve it, tell me what you got. Yeah, we'll do. Cooper. Yeah, I know. He's that young fellow working at the harbour. Like everyone else these days, he's been involved with the election. Oh, was Cooper that angry? Well, youngsters get worked up so easily these days. Oh. Yeah, he looked pissed off to me. But it was right after that big mess on the bridge. So he'd naturally be angry. Fair, I cannot agree. Mr. Cooper seemed generally normal. Didn't seem particularly angry when I met him at the bridge. Perhaps something happened while he was being headed to the hotel. Was Cooper angry? It didn't really look that way, but I'm going to go outside. Well, there's nothing more to question. I've talked to everyone. With those conscious immediately, so I didn't see who hit me. Even catching a glance at him better than nothing at all. Is that so? I'm not sure I can really help with that. I'll say it as many times as you like. I only found those. If we'd been fighting, someone would have heard a sound, but no one said anything, did they? Of course they didn't, because I was politely seated on the sofa. I was angry? It's crazy. You're gonna say that. Hero's attitude was way worse than mine, I think. When he saw me, he made this real nasty face. Try asking around about Harry, and I'll bet you'll turn up some dirt. Him and Dell's are rivals competing to be the number 2 in Norman's camp. I'm sure they couldn't come to terms and ended up in a tussle. Okay. Well, yes, Cooper's right. I was standing in front of the door, but it was quiet the whole time in the room. If there had been some kind of argument, I'm sure I would have noticed. An unpleasant expression, you say? Well, of course, after a fuss like that, who wouldn't? What does that have to do with the case? As Cooper said, I didn't hear any loud noise either. I was in the lobby at the time, but if grim men were fighting, I'm sure I would have heard something. It's unbelievable that you would suspect Hirio. In the first place, you're suggesting it would hurt his co-worker. And what could possibly move him to do this thing? No way Hirio did it. I testified it to myself. No bad blood between us whatsoever. We even worked together. Ow, sorry, I got excited and made my head hurt. I'm not trying to leave. A sound, you say? Unfortunately, I heard no such thing. You doubt even Hirio? He isn't the kind of person to resort to violence. He was the most loyal man. He would never commit such a criminal act. Oh. Are you done questioning in the office? Yes, we're done here. How about you? It's going okay, I guess. Still checking out stuff. Keep it up and don't get careless. Leave it to me. The sound? I didn't really hear anything. So you check out Hirio? He did kind of look unhappy when we got back to the hotel. That's probably because he was with Cooper, though. So maybe I need to go back upstairs now that they're down here. What was it? What's on your mind? Hiding something, you should just come out and say it. Trying to hide things only lead to bigger trouble. I'm sorry. Did I talk him? Yes, actually. I saw him. I saw Hero on the second floor. And when was that? Right after lunch. Hero went out with Norman, but however shortly after that, Hero came back and ran up to the second floor. Well, that's kind of important to know. Still, I want you to pursue this lead. We'll look around here for a bit longer. Got it. Yeah, we had a paella for lunch. I ate on my own in the lobby. It's kind of suffocating to eat in the same room as my dad. Still, you know what? My dad's pretty unfair. If he eats just normal boring stuff, then he gets special palate for himself. Is that so? Is that different? Yeah, it's way better. The special one's got like a mountain of shrimp. Guess he didn't have much of an appetite though. Left a lot behind. What a waste. Okay. Lunch was ordered from the Lavender. Everyone had their lunch where they saw fit. Yes, we had a lunch day from the Lavender. I don't want my campaigners getting sick of eating the same food again and again, so I thought we'd try something different. Well, I was nice of you to do that. That's about part of politics is the campaign itself. Well, indeed it is. I'll admit my nerves have been on edge for some time now. Oh shit. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, except that does sound pretty rough. Putting that aside, sir. What did you do after lunch? After lunch, Harry and I immediately went to examine the place my speech was to be held at. Harry had some other business to attend to first and met with me at the site. So you left right after lunch and met with Harry outside. Alright, that's all I need to hear. Happy to have helped. You did good work. Yeah, we ordered food from the Lavender. Man, it was good. So they ordered from the Lavender? Sure is nice. Maybe I'll try and ask him in Portugal if we do something like that. After lunch, Norman went to have a look at the site where he's going to give a speech. I had some stuff I had to do, so I met with him later. Rest as I explained before. But, here you went to the second floor, didn't you? Excuse me? There's no point in hiding it, we have witnesses. I'm not hiding anything. I just realised I forgot something. I went back to the office to pick it up. Was there anyone in the office at that time? Dels was there doing work. I didn't see anyone else. Great, that's plenty, thanks. Don't misunderstand, please. Just trying to hide that I'd gone to the second floor. Don't worry, you haven't decided to be the criminal or anything. Just don't forget that this is kind of the only... This kind of thing only makes you look worse. I look forward to your future assistance, sir. AKA... Bitch! You know who the criminal is? Who's your suspect? Oh, never mind. Who do I talk to now? Right. Let's go back upstairs. I'm gonna literally ask everyone the same things again. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna report. Oh, I'm gonna report to Sheridan and say it's Harriet. One who found them, is it? Why would you think that? Testimony: he visited the crime scene after lunch. As a witness who saw Harry go to the second floor before the assault happened. Furthermore, he himself neglected to mention it in his own testimony. So there's evidence that casts suspicion on him. How about a motive? Apparently he and the victim are rivals over who's the number 2 in the election camp. I think it's weak as a motive, but given the situation I can't say for sure. What about the original suspect? Do you have proof that refutes Cooper's involvement? Come on, it's obvious. What? To who? I can't, what? Ah, this guy. Oh, around there, yeah. It was an impressive sound, like something had run into something else with a smack. Can't recall exactly when I heard it though. That's too bad. Still, it's all good stuff to know. Thanks, sir. Oh, was Cooper that angry? Well, I used to get worked up easily. Here's that young merchant fella, yeah? If he wants to be a merchant, I think he needs to have a bit more oomph to him, you hear me? He's not got it all over him. You get people whipping him off at every turn if he doesn't shape up. About lunch? I went to eat at Lavender today. I've always been in the habit of going out to the lunch as soon as I heard the bell toll. Bell toll? Time marches on! Remember, it rang when the bridge went up. Oh yeah. Yeah, it did ring. Always rings at certain times, see? I use it as a place of a clock. That's sure convenient. Kind of big to use in a place of a clock though. Hey Estelle, might be good to ask some people about the bell toll. Oh, why? Should be able to clearly remember the sounding of a real bell ringing. Might act as a guidepost for their memory, like with Mr. Murray. I get it. That's clearly very intellectual advice. Flattered me. Not sure what you two are giggling about, but glad I was able to help. You sure were? Okay, let's go ask around. Langland Bridge Bell. Citizens of ruin here on a daily basis, have you know? Speaking of the sound of the bell, did you remember something? No, you asked me about it a second ago, didn't you? That big sound. The sound? Like something smacking into something, right? Yeah, that thing. Well, I remember something now. That sound happened as if it had timed to the bell, at least to my ears. Timed to the bell? Basically, you heard the sound of the bell at roughly the same time as that big sound. Well, if you want to make it sound all boring, yeah. If that's something called for the criminal, somebody without an alibi when the bell rang is the criminal. Yeah, we should check out people we suspect. Come on, why would I lie about something like that? I was in the hotel basement, so I didn't notice at all. Lie about what? Did the bridge bell already ring? I was in a hotel basement, so I didn't notice at all. What the hell does that mean? Should we on that? You mean bridge bell? Yeah, so that's how I was preparing the guest rooms. Once that was finished, I next organised the utensils. Someone had cleaned the plates in the office, so I was able to finish work quickly. The office plates were cleaned? So that means there was someone who went into the office after lunch? Indeed. While I was preparing the guest rooms, they cleaned up, it seems. The plates were stacked at the front. Of course, exactly which kind of guest it was, I couldn't say, unfortunately. Oh, too bad. Guess we'll have to ask around ourselves. Exactly. You clean that dish in the office? No, I wouldn't go to that trouble. I've been killing time in the hotel basement after lunch. Someone clean up the plates for Ernest? Oh, it's a rare thing to find someone who's cleaning over. When did the bridge bell ring? It went off when Harry and I were checking that special speech site together. Harry was there too. Yes, he was already there. Just the bell was ringing, Cooper showed up. And then I asked Harry to show him to the hotel. I see, then sure. So still, there's no connection between the samurai here and Harriet. Yeah, not just Harriet, but Cooper seems in the clear too. Samurai here was just after the bell finished ringing, but both men can prove they were Mormon at the time. In other words, whoever made that sound was neither hero nor Cooper. This virtually eliminates any chance of them being the criminal. Who would have done it? All I know is that they cleaned while I was away. So you don't know either, sir? Afraid not. Don't know who it was, but I'm worried that I may have left them a terrible impression. Pardon? What do you mean? In truth, I haven't had much of an appetite lately, and left quite a lot of the pilot I got for lunch uneaten. I'd requested that Ernest get me one of the special pilots as a secret, yet left it virtually untouched. It's embarrassing to think back on how wasteful that was. I see. It must be really stressful to be running an election. I heard the bell toll, yes. I think it was when I was meeting with Norman by the bridge. But then Cooper showed up, and I shouldn't have waited to hear. That matched Norman's testimony, at least. You cleaned up? No idea. Someone must have done it while I was out. Were the plates and such clean by the time you got back to the office? I don't know. I wasn't exactly paying attention, so I can't say for sure. Sound of the bridge bell. Now that you mention it, I do think I heard that before I got hit. Sorry, my head feels like a wreck right now. Nothing's too clear. Now that you mention it, who did clean up? Sorry, I don't remember. But you were in the office, weren't you? You'd normally notice somebody came to clean. Yeah, so basically there's an assault bast. Somebody was hit with the back of the head. You're right, I would. Even I think it's odd. Bridge toll? Yeah, I was running across the bridge in a real hurry. I met Norman right about the same time by the bridge. I see. That does match Norman's testimony. You're looking for the person who cleaned up the plates? Look, who cares? Just hurry up and prove me innocent. You could. It's gotta be this guy. What's this guy's name? Belden. Fucking Bellend. Raven Boy, is it? Have real proof, yes? First explain the reason you discounted the original suspect. It's a solid alibi. Cooper was outside when the sound was heard. Norman's testimony corroborates this, so we can say for sure it's accurate. If that was the sound of the crime being committed, then there's a very small chance Cooper is the criminal. Logical interpretation. And the same thing also absolves Harry of any suspicion. Yeah, it does. Harry met with Norman, so we're sure. Next, you need to explain the suspect's crime. What kind of proof do you have? It just is? This is hell. Huh? Wait a sec. What's with that weird face? Did I see something weird? No, it's just... Hey, Belle. Said you ate lunch at the first floor, right? Yeah, that's right. What about it? Norman ate on the second floor. How did you know what Norman ate when you were on the first floor? That. I saw it afterwards, obviously. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, actually I heard from someone else. I don't remember who said it though. Maybe you should investigate that next? That's so obviously suspicious. Am I done now? Fuck! You have to go through the hotel to get there though, right? Yep, that I do. Can't fly across the sea now, can I? Oh, good point. So did you see anyone in the hotel at the time? Well, Ernest was on the first floor, of course, but the rest was real quiet. Huh. There's no one there? Yeah, I'd say so. Basement and the first floor were pretty quiet when I passed through. Norman's son was there when I came back though. Norman's son? Oh, you mean Belden? Yeah, that's more than enough. No, it's nothing. No, it's quite a lot actually. Right. So do we go talk to Fuckface? Oi! Stop lying! Were you really in the basement the whole time? What? Why? There's someone who passed through the basement right after the bell rang. According to their testimony, no one was here. That can't be right. I was right here the whole time. So you can't establish an alibi. Just in case we probably ask around about Belden too. Ah! Wait, Belden, do you mean that kid? He wasn't in the basement, I'm pretty sure. Young Belden? I'm afraid I didn't see him around when the bell rang. I was preparing the guest rooms at the time, you see. My son's location when the bell rang could pose a problem, you say? You have a real close position, you needn't hesitate on my part. You're welcome to confront Belden and question him. Where was Belden when the bell rang? Couldn't tell you, unfortunately, I was out at the time. Where was Belden when the bell rang? Dunno, but is he supposed to? Where was Belden when the bell rang? How the hell am I supposed to know? Alright, thanks guys. Helpful. Helpful, very helpful. So when the bell rang, I was underground. I was in the basement the whole time after lunch. Why the fuck you lying? Let me report it in, please! He has no alibi. I have valuable testimony that refutes his alibi. Cooper and Hirio have already been cleared as culprits, so this person remains the final possibility. Yes, it does look that way by process of elimination. Ultimately, though, that's nothing but circumstantial evidence. You have any more decisive proof? He knew about the special paella. I don't know if it's decisive, but something did bother me, and that's the testimony about the special paella. And what's this about? Yeah, so Belden testified that he ate lunch at the first floor, but somehow he saw the paella Norma ate. He even knew that Norma rarely ate it. In other words, he went to the second floor. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Alright, I'm satisfied. In this case, we'll have to call him in and hear what he has to say first. Can't go straight to an arrest with the proof we have on hand. Oh, okay, got it. What did you call me? I didn't do anything. Now calm down. That's been decided here. If you can help out with the investigation, you go home right after. Help? Yeah, I just want you to be frank with us. Where did you go after lunch? Like I said, I was in the basement. Just to warn you, as long as you keep lying, you're not getting out of here. You weren't in the basement the whole time. We already know that. If you didn't do anything wrong, then you should be able to be honest and tell the truth. Or is the truth too scary to admit? Yeah. Fine, I'll talk. Today, after lunch, I went to the office. I went to go clean up. Clean up? So the person who returned the plates to the front was... yeah, it was me. Everyone seemed busy, so I figured I'd clean up. While I was cleaning up, I thought I'd tidy the office, but I didn't think that would happen. Huh? hold on, you're not making any sense. You just cleaned up after, right? Why does that have anything to do with the case? I got an idea. Yeah, actually. I see. I understand Belden came to this room to clean, but I'm not sure how that correlates. What does that have to do with the assault on Dells? It has a lot to do with it. I'll let him say it himself. Go on, explain. Yeah, well, once I finished cleaning the room, I thought I'd head back. But since I tidied up a lot of stuff, the room was all dusty. I thought I'd open the balcony door to air it out, but my hands were full of plates. I didn't have any choice, so I kicked the door as hard as I could. Wait, you mean the door? Yep, that's exactly what you think. The door is the criminal that knocked out Dells. The door flying open slammed right into the back of your head. In other words, the truth of the case is an unlucky accident. What? So then, I'm innocent, right? Seems like it. Oh man, finally free and clear. Still, what a mess. Why didn't you volunteer this information at the beginning? If you just told us the truth, things wouldn't have gone nearly this far. I'm sorry. Go on, he's telling the truth now, give him a break, okay? You had the courage to talk about it in the end, so everything worked out. As the victim here, I'd just like to forgive and forget. I'm so declare that this was all a misunderstanding. Of course, I'd like him to be a bit more careful opening doors in the future if he could. Dells, I'm really sorry. And you too, Cooper, you almost got turned into a criminal. You don't need to worry about me. I'm in the clear and that's good enough for me. Well, that settles things. Thank goodness. And that's our report. Gracious, I'm sorry for today. It seems to have taken a great deal of your time over just a big mistake. No, don't worry about it. It's part of the job too. Well then, pardon us. Thank you guys so much. Really, I'm very sorry. Take care. Didn't even fucking get paid for it, the fuckers. Oh, that was done and over with, finally. I wouldn't have dreamed it would end like that, though. Truth is always stronger than fiction, stranger than fiction. However, as your valued assistant, I take great pride in our completion of the most puzzling assignment. You didn't do a damn thing. Oh, but I really appreciate your help, Chloe. You gave a ton of good advice. It was a big help during the investigation. I'm always happy to help. No need to thank me, though, still. Right, I guess you two are support staff already, aren't you? Indeed. We'll have to do what needs to be done. Alright, let's head out. Next up is the Zeiss region. What a fucking load of fucking waffle bullshit. My god. I didn't give up though, I didn't look up, and I didn't cheat. So, fucking moggers, isn't it? Shut up. Fucking little Lytton boy. Welcome. You're the group of racers heading for Zeiss, yes? Uh-huh, that's right. Just got word from Jean. Guild's already paid your fares. Would you like to check in now, or? It'd be best to stay here and wait for the ship once to check in. Has she done anything you want to do in here and run? Just check in. Alright. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind. Sure. So those group checked in for their flight. Okay, no problems, looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives. Thanks. Boy, Bast. Speaking of Shirayama, look at this. Oh, you can't see. There you go. Fields of Verdun, isn't it? It's like Shirayama, but French. Alright, then off we go. Yes, that's... Hey, wait a sec. Who the fuck? Oh. The kids. How are you? What? Can't just say bye-bye. Man, you guys are cold. Just taking off without saying anything to us. You guys are meaty faces, the worst kind. Miss Chloe, why do you have to go? Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it. They were out, coming to ruin. I feel kind of silly now. Hang on, though. That means we made some trees is... Let's see, we made it in time. Mitch and Teresa, and even Jim and Hans came. Well, duh, like we missed this. Kinda cut it close though. Thanks to the fact that you wanted to wait till the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill. Hey, all's well that ends well, right? Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. Oh, and pay no mind to the old man in the corner. Oh, sir. Hey, Estelle. I heard that Joshua ran away from home. Oh, Mitch and Teresa told us what happened. I see. I'm sorry, I should have told you all. No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to Adios every day, promise. I'll pray too. It'll come true if we all do. Oh, you guys. Oh, children, thank you. I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay? You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think you'd ever forgive. So, Jill, Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that. Estelle, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's a little fragile in some ways. But matron, I'm right here, you know. Leave it to me. I kind of suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though. Well, Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret, simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Yes, I will, I promise. Bracers and students both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so confident that you forget to learn. If you remember that, there's no obstacle in the world that can defeat you. Yes, sir. Now remember, this is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Zace. All remaining passengers should embark now. Oh, whoops. See you guys, we'll be back, promise. Everyone take care. Be careful, guys. You better come back with some great stories and bring Joshua back with you. Oh, they're gone. Sure, yeah, I'm not. My boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Estelle, enjoying our flight through the heavens? Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. Ah, but there's nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather is great and the sky's pretty, but we're almost as ace, Olivia. Should you really be drinking? Oh, come now, don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain you must be feeling on this solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see. Excuse me, that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing, kinda, maybe. I should say that as the highest praise. I'm relieved, however. Huh? The Black Fang. I wonder if the words of the fantasy have shaken you. I say I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle. Oh, you're worried about me, Olivia? That's kinda sweet. Remember, I'm a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Well... Oh, please, I do not need a staffing today. I promise I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example, you purchased them because you wish for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What's with the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Cheryl got me these clothes as a present. Joshua? Well, maybe you'd like them a little. What's with that look? Forgive me, that was just more than I expected. Let's leave that topic behind for a while then. Come, Estelle, let's treat you to a legal cocktail. I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly to Zace. Try not to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivia, or you'll pass out and miss our stop. Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady. You realise it's not something to brag about, right? Little cock and ball boy. Hello, Estelle. Looking around the ship again? Pretty much. Never rode airships much before now, so it's kind of new to me still. I remember my first work trips on them and getting all excited too. I had never ridden an airship before in all my travels. Guess the circus didn't use airships much, huh? Did you guys ride around in orbital-powered carriages then? No, most of our carriages were of the single horsepower variety. Mr. Harvey did have an orbital drive carriage though. Huh, okay. Now that I think about it, whenever your troop visited, you guys were in a lot of covered wagons. You remember? You touched your teacher's heart, my dear sweet Estelle. Anyway, airships are still fairly uncommon outside of the borough, as I understand it, especially as civilian vehicles. Most other countries prefer orbital-driven ground-based transport. The Erebonians favour orbital-driven trains and have a pretty large rail system connecting their major cities. And our Calvardian neighbours use orbital buses. Orbital buses? What kind of vehicle is a bus? Sam's mum. It's a little like an airship, but you pay in advance, they'll take you from place to place. It's nearly as fast as an airship, but the pace is gentler. They're easier to maintain and they're quite pleasant. Huh, neato. I kinda wanna ride one now. Speaking of which, Shay, you've been to Calvard, right? I heard you met Zin then. Come on, I gotta hear that story. There's not much to it, I'm afraid. I was on an errand for Cassius, needing me to deliver a document to Calvard's eastern quarter. That's where I first met Zin. I see. Gotta admit, I can't imagine what a town full of Easterners would be like. It's exciting, very different culturally and exotic. You should visit if you get the chance. Right, and I guess we need to go see Chloe. Oh, hi Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Chloe, what do you want to do when we get back to Gransel? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just need normal flights like everyone else. I usually go back twice a year. Once for New Year's or once for Grandmother's birthday. So you're kind of used to passenger flying, huh? But what does Sieg do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital? Oh, well... Sieg, come here. Huh? Whoa. Sorry, just calling you for a moment. Well, that was a surprise. So Sieg can follow the ship? Cool. So you can fly level at speeds of up to 1800 slug per hour. Most airships cruise at around half that. So to see, this isn't much faster than even Stroll. Oh, I see. You really are better than the average Falcon, aren't you, Sieg? Sieg's speed is the reason he's so useful to contact the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use powered communication, nothing in the country can carry a message faster than Sieg. Also, I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor. Could we talk to Sieg? It feels so nice. No, I want to talk. Oh, thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Zeiss momentarily. Please be aware that the movie trailer. Okay, first stop for us should be the Guild House in Zeiss. Need to check in with Kilika. Kilika? A rather exotic name for a liberal. Sounds Eastern. What kind of woman is she, I wonder? You never give up, do you? To put it simply, capable. She's a flawless administrator and she's also a very accomplished martial artist. She's also quite lovely, but she doesn't have time for frippery. I would advise caution, my dear Lenheim. Now my interest is positively piqued. What are we waiting for then? That's a way to... What? Is this the Fury of Kilika? Would you give it a rest already? It's an earthquake? No! The dock is going to collapse. Run for your lives! Everyone, please calm down. The port is designed to endure high magnitude earthquakes. It can easily handle one this small. Please don't panic. It stopped. Oh, thank God that's over. Everyone, please come to reception in orderly fashion. Let's not panic. Oh man, it's been a while since I was in an earthquake. Yeah, that was so cool. Well, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zeiss. It was a very strong but attention world. Please wait until... I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in the world, though. Really? Well, he's right. Earthquakes are very unusual here. Now we really do need to check in at the Guildhall to see what the damage is. So there's no serious damage to the central factory, thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there's a lot to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue what you do very well. Your timing is quite serendipitous. Thank you for coming, Estelle, Shara. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm. Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Kilika. As always, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone. It's good to see you again, Kilika. Likewise, I'm glad to see you here. And you two would be Olivia, and Her Highness Princess Claudia, I believe? Or should I say Miss Chloe Rins? And Kilika. I handle reception here at the Zace branch of the guild. Pleasure to meet you two. No, the pleasure is ours. My word, but your beauty eclipses even what I expected. Madam, allow your humble servant Olivia Lunheim to improvise a song. According to Jean, you both officially registered assistants, yes? Assistants are free to use the rest up there upstairs, just normal bracers do. Feel free to use it to relax from meetings, etc. Thank you. Yes, but if you wish to play your lute, you're welcome to play upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please. Yes, ma'am. Wow, I think Kilika might be even harder on Olivia than Shara. Well, putting aside our repressed musician for now, how's the job situation looking? Are we snowed under? We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But, Huh? What's up, Kilika? You look like you're thinking about something. This is not a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something. Check on something? This is a bit sudden. What do you mean? It's actually what you might expect. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what does... Well, yes, that as well. However, 3 days ago, a similar earthquake occurred at Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds, and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage. 2 earthquakes then. That's worrying. There's one particularly odd point, however. The earthquake at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zace. Wait, huh? Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. The earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the city, to at least a small extent. It was a weak quake, so it's possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusual, unnatural. I cannot help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it. No, I think I get it. Just like with our ghost, weird stuff like this makes me curious too. We'll be happy to do what we can, Kilika. We should begin by asking around the city and the fort, I think. Yes, we count on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering information about the quake in the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you need not worry about the city. Okay, then off to the Wolf Fort. Well, ultimately this is just my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes? Oh, yeah. We saw a new gospel too, so we probably should go see Tito and Professor Russell. Seems a good idea, yes. Let's delay our guild work until we say hello then. Come on. Let us reunite with Tito and with joyful hugs. I'll kindly ask you not to hug anybody, thanks. Still, let's head over to Professor Russell's place. Not before we check out the fucking board. Look at this shit. Okay. Okay, let's check out the weapons. Impact rod. It's actually worse than what I have. How much money I got? Oh, this is cheap as fuck. Grey Wolf. That is better. Sinclair. That's better. And I'm gonna buy this because I've got a feeling that she'll be coming with us soon. Enhanced jacket. Let's buy it for Shara and Chloe. I'll buy one of these for Chloe. see if we can go to the first level of the factory to look at the ordnance without doing any more story stuffs. Oh, there's the central factory, huh? Let's go check in the professor's place. Yeah, it's in the southwest part of town. Okay, we're not done. Let me go save right outside. Since we're playing this tomorrow as well. So I know where we're leaving off. Right, that's going to be it from me for today, I think. I love you all. Look after yourself, stay hydrated, enjoy the rest of your day / evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Legends of Heroes, Trails 2, Incest Boogaloo. Take care. You know what? You know what? You two,
for regular updates.
you two do my outro.
What, did you just do it?
No, do it again.
Alright. Discord! Go there for news! Also, updates! There's a YouTube channel, that's where the VODs are! Buy shirts, merch.
Yeah?
Don't forget,
Twitter.
right.
If you don't like Discord, there's a Twitter. Fill out the form.
This form will send you to your grave. Sign it now.
Fill out the form to get your permission slip to go to Chernobyl. Daddy's brand sauce is coming all over your face. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Rate 5 stars back in 2007.
Make sure to visit someone else's.
Make sure to visit www.com.
Could you repeat that one?
That's www.com.
Join in, Sam.
Hang on.